If you're looking at getting a van converted, a bus and ambulance converted, if you're looking at having an RV built or converted, if you're looking at having an expedition truck built out, or if you're looking at having an expedition trailer built out, before you do anything, watch this video. Before you sign any document or give 1 penny, watch this video. I think it is so important that instead of me doing it when I'm on the road in my van, I've actually come to my office and I'm actually doing the video here because I think it's so important that you watch this and you understand. So what brought about this video? Well, last week, Earth Cruiser in the US shut down, filed for bankruptcy. In the last month, a number of conversion companies, from vans to buses to trailers to whatever, have either gone into creditor protection, filed for bankruptcy outright, or they have just vanished. And I see it online constantly from the horror stories that people are telling about how much money they've lost. And I just want to give you some ideas to, protect yourself. So first of all, before we get into that, I'm not criticizing any of these companies. I don't care if the guy's a one-person operation or if they have 500 people working for them. You're likely to have trouble with all of them or none of them. But it's not picking on anybody. And I'm not picking on companies that ask for a high deposit. I run a business. I know what it's like. Some of my customers, I require a huge deposit, if not 100% payment before I even proceed on their order because it's so customized. But there's also ways around it, and we're going to talk about that. So first thing, before you sign anything, before you do anything whatsoever, before you give them a penny, get a timeline. Get an actual timeline that they're going to follow. Get it in writing. Don't just accept it verbally. Get it in writing so that you know what's happening. And if they start falling behind by a week, a couple weeks, a month, then do something. I see it so often online. Yeah, I've given them this much money. It's been over a year. And what? You gave them that much money and it's been a year and you haven't followed up? Follow up constantly. And I'm not saying daily. I'm not saying hourly. I'm not saying be a harassing person, a miserable person. But follow up with them. Hey, at this point you said that you would have this, this, and this done. How are we proceeding? And find out if it's working. If the stuff's getting done, find out what's happening. Because if they're starting to fall behind, there may be a problem. Number 2, when giving a deposit of any type whatsoever, try to, in any way, shape, or form, mitigate your losses. And here's the best way of doing it. If you're having a van converted by some van build company, buy the van yourself. Register the van, insure the van, plate the van, get it in your name. I see so many of these companies that will provide the van for you. The problem is when you give them $80,000 for the van, they do not put it in your name. It's still in their name. And if they go bankrupt, you have no claim to that. You're an unsecured creditor. And all the secured creditors will get the money first. And most times you are going to be out 100% of your money. So buy the van yourself, register it yourself, then provide it to the company. You can buy it from the company, but make sure that it's all registered to you. Then as they're doing work, I strongly recommend at different points of the work, get the van. To say, okay, I want this much done, and then I'm happy. Get the van, take it, use it, whatever. Then take it back to have more work done. That way you can prove that the van is yours. You can prove that you've paid for the work that's been done up to that point, and it just makes it so much easier. Again, I see it so often. Companies will use money coming in as deposits to pay for work that they've currently done because they don't have the money to pay for the products they put into that van, to pay the staff. And then your money's gone to pay for those vans. And then the next van that's being built, the next trailer, the next truck, whatever it is that's being built is being financed on the stuff that's coming in. It's a bad circle. It's just horrible because once that starts, a company generally does not get out of that hole. So make sure you get your vehicle. If you're having a trailer built, have them build the frame. have them put the box on it, have them get the lights on it, and so on and so forth. Then take the trailer, get it registered in your name, use it, try it, whatever you want, then take it back to them and have them continue the build. That way, if the company goes bankrupt, you have the right to your product and get it back. The next thing, and this is hard, it really is, I admit it. Make sure the company that you're giving money to has a good track record. I hear so many times people saying, yeah, I gave them money, and everybody else says, didn't you know they're the biggest fraud that there is? Research it and put posts online. Go to community forums about that product, about that thing that you're looking for, and see what people say about that build company. See if they're legit. So I hope that helped you. I hope you don't get taken advantage of. I really do. I think it's really important. And just be very careful, whatever you're doing out there with, giving away your money to these people. So until next time, get out there, enjoy the great outdoors, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.